Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today, JUNS just filed an 8K reporting a board member's resignation, and I am seeing a few subtle signals that might matter. Quick note, this is not financial advice, just my take on public filings for educational purposes, with a board shakeup and other recent news. The company seems to be in a period of adjustment. So, what is the big news here? On the 17th of June 2026, Alison W. Brady, a member of Jupiter Neurosciences board of directors, decided to step down. She also resigned from her roles on the audit committee and the compensation committee. The company's filing states that this wasn't due to any arguments about how the company is run, its policies, or its practices. This is often the phrasing used when someone leaves amicably, but it is always something to keep an eye on. Her seat on the board is expected to stay empty until the company's annual meeting on the 22nd of July 2026. This filing comes at an interesting time for Jupiter Neurosciences Incorporated. We've seen recent headlines pointing to significant stock volatility, a proposed reverse stock split, and a registered direct offering. The company also seems to be operating as an emerging growth company, which allows it to take advantage of certain reporting flexibilities. Jupiter Neurosciences Inc. is a small biotechnology company with a market cap around $11 million and is trading at about $0.24 per S-share. They have a very small team of about 5 employees. Their common stock is traded on the NASDAQ capital market under the ticker symbol JUNS. The core of this report is about changes in leadership, specifically item 5.02. While Ms. Brady's departure is presented as a standard resignation without conflict, these kinds of board adjustments can sometimes signal underlying shifts in strategy or investor sentiment, especially in smaller companies like Jupiter Neurosciences. The filing also lists its exhibits, with Exhibit 104 being the cover page interactive data file, formatted as inline XBRL. This filing is a Form 8, which is a report of unscheduled material events or corporate changes filed with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. These reports are crucial for investors to stay informed about significant developments that could impact a company's stock price. The report is signed by Krista Rosen, the Chief Executive Officer, dated the 22nd of June 2026. This date is a few days after the actual event of Ms. Brady's resignation, which is typical for filing processes. Looking at the broader context, Jupiter Neurosciences has been making headlines for its stock's significant price swings. Just recently, there was a report of its stock exploding over 50%, with retail traders anticipating further price increases. This volatility, coupled with the news of a potential reverse stock split and a large equity plan, suggests the company might be facing financial pressures or looking to restructure its stock to meet exchange requirements or attract new investment. The registered direct offering in May, raising $2 million, also points to a need for capital. Major institutional investors like Vesta Capital, Vanguard, and Geode Capital hold stakes in the company, but their ownership percentages are relatively small, indicating that retail investors might have a more significant influence on the stock's day-to-day movements. The departure of a board member, especially one on key committees like audit and compensation, is a piece of information that investors should note. While the company states this was amicable, it adds to the narrative of change and potential restructuring that seems to be unfolding at Jupiter Neurosciences Incorporated. Combined with the other recent events, it paints a picture of a company actively navigating a dynamic period. The risk I am watching is how these series of events, including the board change and potential stock restructuring, will impact the company's long-term stability and its ability to execute its business strategy in the competitive biotechnology landscape. Oh, and the research tools I actually use are linked in the description. They help keep this channel going. That is my take. Stay decoded if you found value. Like this video, subscribe, and join our Discord for more insights.